Hello guys, welcome again in my grammar lecture, and you know that I have started the grammar topic. Its name is quotient tag, and very nicely in my previous lecture I explained the rules. But in this lecture also let's revise it, okay, because this is our tradition. While starting the new one, we are not forgetting the previous one, okay. So with that hope, let's revise the rules first. That you know, I have started the topic quotient tag. These are some rules and these are very, we can say that smart work I have done here. You will not get these rules in other book because myself have written and made all these rules. So you have to write these rules very clearly and carefully. Now, let's do the revision. What's the revision and what's the rule we have learned in the previous lecture? That first rule says that affirmative statement is there, you can write negative tag. And negative statement is there, you can take affirmative tag. Third rule is that tag contains only two words, that is auxiliary verb plus pronoun. Got it guys? Tag contains only two words, auxiliary verb plus pronoun. Question mark at the end of the tag is compulsory. Don't forget to give the question mark. If you have gotten, then your marks will go on, okay. Next one, fifth rule is that short form of negative is used. Always use the short form. Suppose you have given are not, okay. So this is the wrong. What is the actual method? You can take aren't. This is the short form. This way you have to use the short form of the negative. Sixth rule says that in the absence of the auxiliary verb, do, does and it is used. It depends on the tense. We have already learned in the previous lecture that if first person is there, who is the first person? I and we, then use do. In the absence of auxiliary, I am talking about. And suppose third person is there, he, she, it, then use does. And suppose past tense is there, then take did. Okay, and the same example we have seen in the first lecture. In this lecture, no need to write this example. We have just done the revision here. Now, move towards some more exercise because exercise is compulsory for you. Once you are mastering quotient tag, then this is a very main topic for from 9th to 12th. In board also, one quotient tag question will definitely come. Definitely. Okay, so for that purpose, if you are master since standard 9, so it is very easy in standard 12. Okay, no need to learn the topic. Okay, so let's take more examples of the question tag. This time I will write the question and parallelly write the answers also. So first question I am going to write over the board is I did not pass quickly. It did not pass quickly. This is the question. This time I will write the answer properly. This is the answer. I have leave the space for writing answer. Second question is not a leaf remained on the trees. Not a leaf remained on the trees. Again, answer we will write later. There is no one who can help us. There is no one who can help us. Okay. Next one, fourth question. No one dies of hunger. No one dies of hunger. Again, fifth question. Never in his career as a postman. Never in his career as a postman Had he known that address? Had he known that address? These are the questions I have written over the board. Now students see, here you can use the question tag according to the tense they are having. So here I will write the answers parallel. Now see, it did not pass quickly. This is the question. It is the negative statement. So copy down the sentence. It did not pass quickly. I copied the sentence. Then what is the rule? Use comma. Then see the verb. Did not. So negative. So your tag should be affirmative. So did. Did eat. This is your answer. And question tag. Question mark. Sorry. Next one. Not a leaf remained on the tree. Your question is not a leaf remained on the tree. Now you have to think a little about here. That what we have to take the question tag. Not. No subject is here. So what we can take the pronoun for it. So first rule is that you just copy the sentence. Not a leaf remained on the tree. I just copied the sentence. Now here the sentence is negative. Remained shows the past form. No auxiliary verb is there. So directly write did first. Did. ओके did लिख दिया हम लोगों ने. अभी क्या लेने का प्रोनाउन क्या लेने का? Not a leaf. It shows the negation. तो एक भी लीफ नहीं बचा. तो हम लोग उसको हिंदी में you can translate in your mother tongue also. If suppose such type of questions comes in the exam, then you can translate in your mother tongue. जैसे हिंदी में बोलते हैं एक भी लीफ नहीं बचा. तो इसका टैग क्या बोलेंगे? कुछ बचा? कुछ. So any. So answer आएगा did any. This is something new. No guys, ये तुम्हारे लिए थोड़ा नया है, but बोर्ड में ऐसे ही क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. Next one. There is no one who can help us. This is the question. There is no one who can help us. This is the question you are having. So just copy the question. There is no one who can help us. You use comma. Then see, is the word here. Negative statement is there. So its tag should be yes, positive. So is and here verb is given there. So you can take same. Is there? Question mark. Got it guys? Next one. No one dies of hunger. This is the question. No one dies of hunger. This is the question you are having. So just to copy down the sentence. No one dies of hunger. Then use comma. Then here dies shows the present form and no one shows the negation. So does. I take does. No one dies of hunger. I take does and no one. So anyone I will write here. Same sentence second. Not a leaf. So I have written any for that. No one. So your answer is anyone. Now see. What the most common silly mistake the students are doing is they are writing the sentence proper. They are used the does also very properly. But what they are writing? Does no one. Again, they made a mistake. So be careful while doing the question tag. Actually, this is very easy topic and students are taking very easily and lightly. So they are making the mistake. So if no one is there, you can change it into anyone. Got it? And suppose anyone is given, so you can take no one. This way you can exchange the sentence according to its meaning. Now, never in his career as a postman had he known that address. So here I will copy the sentence. Never in his career as a postman known that address. Okay. So here never shows negation. So had you can take directly had. Okay. Had. Then tag we are using here postman. Okay. So it is a masculine gender. So you can take had. So he. Question. So your answer is had he. So this is the proper way of writing the question tag. Questions are given and you have to write direct answer. If suppose in exam you want to write the direct answer, then this is the direct answer. Don't use this one only. Okay. Now pause my video here. Write down all the questions because lack of space and you know that rules. So I am going to rub these rules and continue the exercise. So first you have to write the questions very neatly in your notebook because no one will teach you this later. Some more exercise, that is the sixth one. Lencho showed not the slightest surprise. Sixth question. Up to fifth one we have completed. Lencho. You can continue the number. Guys, in first video we have completed 10 questions. This is if suppose you want to give this one 11, then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, then this is 16. Okay, this way you can give the numbers. Sixth one, Lencho showed not the slightest surprise on seeing the money. Then seventh one, God could not have made a mistake. God couldn't have made a mistake. Next question. Don't send the money to me through the mail. Don't send the money to me through the mail. Next one. He stood in the middle of the field. He stood in the middle of the field and said to his sons. Said to his sons. 10th one. We will all go hungry this year. We will all go hungry this year. So now I have written all the questions and now we have to write the answers. Okay, so here you have to be very careful. See, students, Lencho showed not the slightest surprise on seeing the money. Okay, this is the negative sentence. So I just copied up the sentence. Lencho showed not the slightest surprise on sentence I have copied, give comma. Now see, not shows the negation and should shows the past tense. So did you can take did. And for Lencho use he. So your answer is did he. Clear guys? Next one. God would not have made a mistake. Copy the sentence. God would not have made a mistake. Now see, use comma. Not again means negation. Would is your auxiliary, so write would. God you can take he. Would he. So your answer is would he. Now next one. Don't send the money to me through the mail. So copy the sentence. Don't send the money to me through the mail. Through the mail. Okay. Give comma. Now see students. Don't. It is an imperative sentence. This is different type of imperative sentence. Suppose you are having the imperative sentence. Either the sentence is affirmative or negative. Always use positive tag. Again I repeat. If suppose you have imperative sentence. Imperative means order or request. That type of sentences if comes in exam, then always use the affirmative tag for it. Either the sentence is affirmative or negative. ये स्टेटमेंट जो है यहाँ पे तो नेगेटिव है चलो, बट अगर ऐसा हो डू योर वर्क प्रॉपरली. सपोज अनदर एग्जांपल आई विल पैरेलली टेलिंग यू. Do your work properly. Do your work properly is an affirmative statement and imperative sentence. So your tag is will you, not want you. Do your work properly, comma will you. इस तरह से टैग यूज करना है. सेंटेंस चाहे तुम्हारा affirmative हो या negative हो, imperative sentence की मैं बात कर रही हूँ, उस वक्त तुम लोगों को only and only affirmative tag का ही यूज करना है. So here see, you are having the negative sentence, so don't send the money to me through the mail. This is the imperative sentence, and here Lancho is giving the order to the God. So imperative one. So we take will. Will you? This is the same tag for all the sentence. Only if I is there, then take shall you. I हो, we हो, तो तुम लोग यहाँ shall use कर सकते हो. But अगर यहाँ पे तुम लोग जैसे I am telling the sentence, don't send the money. I am telling this sentence to someone else. ये जो sentence मैं बोल रही हूँ, ये मैं किसी दूसरे को बोल रही हूँ. मुझे खुद को नहीं बोल रहे. इसलिए यहाँ पे tag यही आना चाहिए, will you. जैसे do your work properly. So here you have suppose you is silent. Do your work properly ये मैं किसी और को बताने के लिए बोल रही हूँ, मेरे लिए नहीं बोल रही हूँ. So do your work properly. So will you, again will you. Don't write want you. Will you ही तुमको लिखना है. तो ये बहुत ही नया रूल है, इसलिए मैं इसको स्टार्ट करती हूँ क्योंकि ये सेंटेंस ही अलग है. क्यों? क्योंकि ये जो सेंटेंस है ये तुम लोगों का इंपरेटिव सेंटेंस है. क्लियर? ऐसे क्वेश्चंस पे एग्जाम में आते हैं, सो बी केयरफुल. नाउ नेक्स्ट वन. ही स्टूड इन द मिडल ऑफ द फील्ड एंड सेड टू हिज सन्स. जस्ट कॉपी द सेंटेंस. He stood in the middle of the field and said to his sons. This is the question. Okay, said to his sons. No apostrophe, student. It is a plural form. Sons. Here also. Sons. Okay. Now, stood shows past tense. So we take did. So write did. Okay. Now, affirmative sentence is there. So add not. Means didn't. He is your pronoun used here. So just copy it down. He. So your answer becomes he stood in the middle of the field and this is my and write properly. He stood in the middle of the field and said to his sons, comma, didn't he? This is your type. Last sentence, we will, this is the short form I used here. We will all go hungry this year. Give comma. Won't is there, will we have written and this sentence is affirmative. So its tag must be negative. So won't. Will not means won't. W-A-N-T won't नहीं है won't. W-O-N''T won't. V is given so you supposed to write V only. Won't be. Question mark. Let's revise the question. Here you have given the these are very new sentences for you. And previously in my previous video I have taken simple examples. But in second video I increased my level that you are supposed to play the game. So in the game first you cross the first level, then second level is harder, then third is और harder. ऐसे होता रहता है कि नहीं? Same thing I have made here. Why? Because you have to make the clear understanding of question tag. इतनी मेहनत अगर मैंने की है, so this is your duty to see the video properly and perform according to it. Got it? So see, Lancho showed not the slightest surprise on seeing the money. I just copied the sentence. Showed is the past form, so I have written did. Lancho is the masculine gender, so I have written did. Next one, God could not have made a mistake. This is the question you have given here. So would is the auxiliary verb and he I use the for God. Next one, don't send the money to me through the mail. I made the star there. Why? You can write in your notebook in the bracket. This is the imperative sentence. Bracket में लिख ही दो तुम लोग कि this is the imperative sentence और मैं अभी जो बोल रही हूँ वो भी नोट डाउन करके लिख देना. तुम्हारे नोटबुक में ये लिखना है तुमको कि whenever there is an imperative sentence, always use will you tag. And suppose first person is there, then shall I, shall be, this type of tag. But the tag always must be affirmative. ये लिख ही दो तुम लोग नोट डाउन करके. So this is the imperative sentence. So I copied the sentence and given the tag will you. Because imperative sentence we are saying to others. They are not for ourselves. Next one, ninth one. He stood in the middle of the field and said to his sons. Stood. Stood means past form. So did. And this is the affirmative sentence. So didn't. And he is the pronoun itself given here. So he. And question one. And last question. We will all go hungry this year. So we will. So will is the auxiliary verb. So we will all go hungry this year. Comma. Will not. Means what? You can't write will not in exam. अगर तुमने exam में will not लिखा, मैं wrong दूंगी. Will not लिखना ही नहीं है. What I told you, always use short form of the auxiliary verb. So यहाँ पे तुम लोग लिखोगे we will all go hungry this year, comma won't we. So यहाँ पे मैंने वही लिखा हुआ है won't we. So students see here in my 2 videos we have successfully completed your grammar topic called question tag. I hope you got a clear understanding of it. So with this hope. You have means I am ending my lecture here, but before this I am again remembering you. मैं तुमको याद दिलाना चाहती हूँ कि ये तुमको पूरा का पूरा नोटबुक में लिखना है. इसके बाद ये तुमको कोई नहीं पढ़ाएगा. फिर बाद में बोलना नहीं अरे मैम मुझे फिर से बताओ मैं नहीं समझाऊंगा. दिस इज अ क्लियर कट वार्निंग टू यू. इसलिए अच्छी तरह से इसको देखना भी है, समझना है, लिखना है. फिर ये स्टार किया है मैंने वीडियो में, उसके लिए कुछ वर्ड्स बोले हैं वो भी तुमको नोट डाउन करने हैं और तभी तुमको क्वेश्चन टैग समझ में आएगा. इसके साथ में मेरा वीडियो यहाँ पे एंड करती हूँ. नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में नेक्स्ट कंटेंट के साथ हम लोग मिलेंगे. तब तक के लिए बाय.